Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, King Troop, Bird, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow, man. Coming at you live at 121, man. And yeah, man, we're gonna get right into it. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Damn late. Okay, yep. All right, yep. So we're gonna get right into it, man. You see it, 4extra needs 50K to box Aaron the plumber. You gonna knock him out from Crenshaw to big off the back. All right, come on. Shout out to Lil Slug though. Yeah, shout out to Lil Slug though. Shelly.
YouTube. It's your boy Louisville, little slug in this thing, gang. Yeah, reporting live to the tool with some news. Yo, now look,
But yeah, man.
daily news, man. Daily news. We is coming out of Los Angeles
Lost
slash
scandalous.
Stockton. We got Adam 22, Aaron the plumber, and 4extra, man. Now, Adam 22 would sit down on No Jumper talking to 4extra on his welcome home, fresh out vlog or whatever that is. And he would ask 4extra, is he down to fight a guy named Aaron the plumber just out of left field? He just threw that out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Aaron the plumber, which would be an epic.
Wait, who?
You don't know him?
Oh
Aaron,
man, who is he?
Aaron
That's
the plumber is
worthy
a
thing.
dude from Stockton. He says that he doesn't gangbang, so I guess he doesn't have a formal set. He kind of is from the pimping world. At one point, he got 30 years. He ended up doing 5 years. He is, I'm not saying he's as big and tough as you, but he is a big, tough dude.
He got squabs.
He'd be on a lot of reality shows fighting people, and he's hella viral right now, and the people love him. So I'm going to pull up a photo of him so you can get a look at him. But Aaron, I guess he's a real plumber, too.
I feel like that's a
And 4extra said he needed some cheese. He ain't tripping here for whoever. And Aaron the plumber on the same height. But Aaron the plumber, like, bro, don't just be soliciting my fights out there to random people. Bro, don't even know me. Like, you just saying it. Like, well, I'll squabble whoever, though. But, like, you feel me? How about you fight Ruger? And just, you feel me? Now he advertising that Ruger need to fight Adam. You feel me? Adam need to catch that. Since you want to line all these black men up for entertainment, how about you fight the man you got an issue with as well? You feel me? And I'll fight dude for you.
So Adam 22 trying to get me to fight 4extras. Yeah, I'm saying in a real way, I'm down to get jiggy. Home mamas, I'm with that. But hey, Bradesky, yeah, I'm saying enough is enough. Stop exploiting the black community, man. You know what I'm saying? Adam, you want me to squabble 4extras, Bradesky? You need to handle your wax with Rooster, man. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. Get on the same fight card, Bradesky. We ain't exploiting black people, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't using 4extra's image, you know what I'm saying, to keep boosting up No Jumper, Bradesky. Handle your business with Rooster too, man. In a real way. I'm gonna handle mine.
Now, as you heard, he said he gonna handle his. You handle your issue with Rooster. He meant Ruger. And Ruger would comment right here, Rooster is crazy. But yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So Adam see this and he get to trolling immediately. Adam 22 do no plan. He instantly hop on his story and say this.
Hey, I'm just cooling by the pool. I see this clout chaser, Aaron the plumber, coming for me. And yes, I'm rocking my duck hat. Anyway, Aaron, I'm going to be real with you. You trying to get me off my pivot. You trying to bring me back to my old ways. Real talk. I got more bodies than Lil Jeff, Q50, and EBK J-Bo all combined. Man, you don't want to bring me back to that. Because Aaron, even if we took it to the straight fisticuffs, man, you know I'm coming with a whole can of Jif for your ass. That's right. We gonna get the peanut butter in. And you know what we gonna do after we apply the peanut butter? It's too hot for Instagram. So stop trying to bring me back to my old ways. We gonna stick to potting. You don't want to bring the Reaper out. Aaron the plumber.
Now, Adam is big popping it, talking about you don't want it from the fist. You feel what I'm saying? I will really lay you out and hit you with the peanut butter like we did Big Sad in Juvenile Hall. He was trolling, like dude on the interview was saying or whatever. Bro, Aaron the plumber seen this and immediately went off. He like, hold on.
That peanut butter joke shit, that's some shit on my mama. Cause at the end of the day, despite if the shit true or not, you talking about a gangster, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A gangster, nigga, that you're making jokes about. You're a coward, nigga. You would never say it to that nigga's face because you a nigga on my mama, bruh. Nigga, these niggas is some ass podcaster, industry ass niggas that get away with saying whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they be paying for security and all. Nigga, I walk around no security, no nothing. Every day, my nigga. You's a boy on everything I love. I don't respect that peanut butter ass joke at it, bruh. Nigga, you ain't gangster, nigga. You'll never peanut butter nobody. And anybody that's trying to put peanut butter.
Aaron the Plumber was not a fan of the peanut butter joke, man. Y'all heard him. He just spazzed. I had to clip it up so he ain't cussing all on my monetized YouTube channel. But he was defending Big Sad, calling him a gangster, talking about Adam, you would never say none of that to that man's face. You feel me? You would never peanut butter nobody.
Technically, I don't think he was talking about
Like,
Big
anybody
Sad. He was
trying
talking
to
about
peanut
Munchie
butter
B. That's what
somebody,
started
something wrong with him.
the whole
And,
narrative. Is they said Munchie
in
B
a
got
real
peanut
way,
butter,
you know
but
what I'm
it's not
saying?
true.
He wasn't feeling that at all. Now, back to the topic at hand, though. 4extra versus Aaron the Plumber in the ring is something I need to see, something we need to see. All bullshit aside, you feel what I'm saying? I want to see that happen in a real way. You know what I'm saying? If they get in a ring and throw down with the gloves and all that, yeah, for surely. You feel me? I don't want no beef where they hate each other and they trying to hurt each other. No, I want a clean, fair fight in the ring with the gloves. You feel me? Let's run that off the back. You feel me? But yeah, y'all comment below how y'all feel about this whole situation, man. This is hilarious. Adam be big popping it. The plumber be taking everything too serious. 4extra is back in jail. He not able to squabble nothing. No, he can squabble. He in there squabbling, but as far as like pay-per-view and making money off the fight, yeah, he not available for them right now. He available for free in the jail. All you gotta do is catch a felony or something real quick and go. You feel me? But it's your boy Louisville, little slugger in this thing gang, reporting live from the tube with some news you could use. I do it because I'm true. I don't do it for the views. Thought you knew, but yeah, follow me on Instagram, Lil Slug223. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Y'all see it going up. Y'all see me active and attractive, man.
Okay, so boom. That could swear, bro. There was Dream Foreign. That's who's got the content. It's Dream Foreign. Never live like boring. Dream Foreign. Never live like boring. Okay. Maybe he don't got it yet. Nah.
That's been
Alright. Yeah, it wasn't Dream Foreign then. Who else got the content? Who else got the content? Oh, who else got the content? Let's see. How about 4extra just calls in, but let's see how that goes. Uh, uh, uh. Let's see. Let's I'm gonna have to just do the short, y'all. Yeah, you just have to do this short, y'all. Because I don't think. There you go.
I'm a dead homie. You already know who it is, nigga. So let's off the motherfucking back on the dead homies, nigga. On Vernon Avenue, I'll be back, nigga. I'll be back soon on the dead homies, nigga. They get homie, shaky ass, parole officer, Mickey ass, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. Trying to snitch me up again with his bitch ass. On the dead homies, I'll be back. On Vernon Avenue, nigga. Shout out to my motherfucking fans around the motherfucking world. Off the back on Vernon Avenue, I'll be back, bitch.
Man, you already know, bro. Yeah, you got hey, they had a picture up at Hood Day, didn't it?
Yeah, on the dead homies, they think he on the dead homies. Bitch ass nigga harassing me, nigga. That bitch ass nigga keep following. So you guys, because they call him a cuss. Yeah, that's why he get mad because I was on that. He get mad because when I got out of jail, nigga, I was on that bitch ass nigga. And I called that nigga a buster. So the nigga picked me up, the nigga harassing me. Talking about nigga, I got
Oh, wow. Okay, it's when he said the interview.
So he came and violated me with his bitch ass. The nigga.
So when he called his PO a buster on the interview when he first came out, that's the reason why they hemmed him up.
So the nigga picked me up, the nigga harassing me. Talking about nigga, I got at that nigga. Talking about that nigga on no jumpers. So he came and violated me with his bitch ass.
Damn, yeah, man. Hey, so when you think you finna touch down though?
I don't know. Hopefully they pick me up when I go to court next week. Get up off this motherfucker on the dead homie, but get in on me, this motherfucker tear me up.
Man, come on, man. We need you to stay out the way, stay out of trouble. But yeah.
Man, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here and mark ass PO. Nigga, scary ass bitch.
Man, that shit crazy. When you get probation?
I got parole. I thought I got parole June 1st.
All right, so yeah, it's counting down. It's counting down. But yeah, we
Hell
need.
yes, countdown. Dead homie. I'm running out and I'll be back soon. Dead homie. What's up with Aaron the plumber though? He says are they gonna fight?
Shit, y'all, you still trying to do that?
Give me 50 bands, I'm gonna put a nigga out. Give me 50 bands and I'm knocking a nigga out. Give me 50,000 and I'm knocking a nigga out.
Yo,
Dead homie.
yo,
I'm putting a nigga out, nigga. I'm putting a nigga out from Crenshaw to Fig. Give me 50. Record that, Reba, record it.
I got it.
Dead homie.
Aiden, set it up.
Nigga, set it up quick, nigga.
This call is being recorded.
Give me 50 bands, nigga. I'm knocking him out, nigga. I'm knocking him out, nigga, from Crenshaw to Fig, nigga. Towards your light to make sure, so you can make sure he's off of probation. He could be able to fly if he has to fly.
Yeah, nah, we need to set that up though. So you said you knocking his ass out.
Alright, what nigga? Give me the 50 bands. I can knock that nigga off the Crenshaw to Fig, nigga. Off the back, I'm gonna put him out for the 50 bands. Fuck that nigga me, nigga.
Hey, your fist.
I'm gonna put him out. I'm knocking niggas out of here for free.
Hey, your hand still broke. Hey, your hand still broke. They give you any medical care yet, or what?
Man, fuck all that, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that.
Man, I already know.
50 bands, I can knock him out from Crenshaw to Fig.
I bet. Say that, man. Aiden, tap in. Set it up. Hey, but yeah, when you touch down, we gonna.
Nigga, have my 50,000 when I get out. I'll be out soon.
Come on, man. Real soon, man. We waiting on you to touch down.
Alright, off the back, shout out to all my fans on the Vernon Avenue. I'm a dead homie, you already know who it is, nigga. So let's off the motherfucking back on the dead homies, nigga. On Vernon Avenue, I'll be back, nigga.
All right. Let's check this out.
You are now
Shout out to Spider Load, man.
with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!
Snakewood and that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SP.
We're gonna do this one and we're gonna be out of here.
In the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude.
Attitude.
Show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow
Oh, a
succession.
succession.
The
Shout out to
constant,
Spider
continuous,
Loke, man.
Consistent content
The black
creating
box.
campaign continues. Those are the 7 seasons. As we navigate upon them, I will be your captain, SPI Easty VJ Keyway, X4, Westside Rolling 40, Neighborhood Crips, Glove Gang, Spody Locos, arrested for robbery in Burbank, according to reports. On this hood day, 4 times 10 day. 4 extras went to jail the same day. Free both of the Lokes. So 2 gangster for YouTube. did a report. Just want to see what's happening with X4, man. It's crazy. It's like we are part of a cursed culture. No matter how much shine, popularity, success we've seen, experience, it seems like we just keep bumping our heads against the same wall. But with no further ado, let's see what X4 has been up to.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So we got some more information on rapper X4. He's currently housed at the Twin Towers. He was arrested on his hood day. You see, he went to shoot a video in Burbank. Allegedly, X4 ended up robbing a guy at his video shoot. Now, this is what it says in the police description. A person called the cops and reported a robbery while recording a music. While the producer was editing the song, 3 suspects robbed them at gunpoint. They stripped him of all his jewelry. I'm not gonna mention the person that they allegedly robbed. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But anyways, from what I understand, it shows that they might have him on security camera. They said they might have the whole robbery on camera. If that's true, then my boy is done. According to B Brazy, X4 and 4extra was spotted together in LA County Jail.
He say he like, as soon as I walk in the tank with him on lanes, I'm gonna keep it real. Rambo from Milo, Big Rambo on the Dead Homies. He was right there on the set. Cause my bro knowing he like that's the only reason why it was bull after we just ran the other shit. Cause Rambo was like on Bloods, like basically y'all just squad type shit on Bloods. He said he walk in the tank in X4, 4extra and Doty right there. I'm like, man, that's
all the politics and what did happen and didn't happen and who want to see what happened, what not. Did he just say X4, 4extras, and Doty? Wow, that's a 120 piece, 340s. All got shine, all popping, all in the same cell, all in the same unit, all programming, incarcerated together. Whew. That's deep. That's cursed. And these are all each individual situations, scenarios, and decisions that found these people in these scenarios, not like they crimees. And they all got motion. I don't know if we ever seen that before. And they all right there together. That's crazy. That's a song. All 3 of them rappers, that's a song. Y'all might as well come up with it right now while y'all in there. That's crazy.
a field day. He said they laughing, popping, they shake hands, dead homies.
He said X4, 4extra and Doty 6 was all together in LA County Jail. Now, I never heard of Doty 6 getting locked up, but if that's true, then that's crazy. But he said they was all together laughing and joking. A lot of people expected both of them to fight, but it's all about unity in LA County Jail. There's too much enemies there. And on top of that, not just enemies within your own race, but you gotta watch out for the other races too. X4's beef with 4extra is just small fries. You gotta look at the larger picture when you're behind bars. You gotta put your pride aside and work as a unit.
All that's true. However, just as you've seen them chilling, posted up, kicking it, programming, functioning, and it ain't no problems, don't mean they didn't squabble. I'm not saying they did or didn't, but just because they're not going to necessarily squabble and stay enemies and ops, they'll squabble and squash it. And then deeper than that, 4extra just might not be no bully. Maybe he told Cuz when somebody your size come around, Cuz y'all going to have to get down. Because, I mean, no matter how big X4 heart is, we know that is not a fair fight for them just to be man on man, no supervision, nobody there to break it up. All nothing but concrete and iron around them. But this is bigger than all that to me. Fuck all that. The 3 of them together got action. They got motion. They from the same section. This is what sections desire. 3, 4 different. They got more than that. They got a few more. But they got 3 people that got motion right now with music. that could be out here making a difference for the environment. They're incarcerated together. I hope the three of them look each other in the eyes, realize what's going on, and make a decision to break the cycle, do something different. F the bullshit, the negativity, anything that could possibly get you back where you are right now, my niggas. Think about some money. Be about your money at all costs, like Bruce Murph say. Baymax.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on.
All right. All right.
But why are you worried about WAC 100 when you've got? Because I'm not straight burning himself right in front of you. Focus on the mission at hand. Hold on, that's a bit personal, my friends. That's weird. That's weird, blood. I don't know. See that on my crippin'. I don't be crippin' crying over.
Orlando Brown has returned with even more astounding allegations, and this time he includes WAC 100 4extra Orlando claims that WAC 100 personally advised him to avoid 4extra because of his gang affiliations. With rumors that the feds are surreptitiously assembling a RICO case behind the scenes, things are looking incredibly shady for all parties. As you can see, Orlando Brown's world is heating up once more, and this time, WAC 100 4extra names are all over it. Orlando and 4extra got into a heated argument during their crazy podcast moment, nor was that a clout-chasing skit.
No, Kiki Palmer, I can't leave. Who you call? Kiki, you gonna slap me? You just calling him a woman's name.
Slap me. What's wrong with you? I don't want to fuck you up. You don't have to pay on me. Get the pictures. What the fuck wrong with you? Oh my god. I'm gonna slap this thing.
Gang discussion and a lot of tension in the room quickly escalated, with Bloods, Crips, LA politics, and all that chaotic street energy mixed in.
That's weird, blood. I don't know. See that on my crippin'. I don't be crippin' crying over.
Orlando, however, took advantage of the situation to reveal 4extra on camera. Orlando's erratic energy was the driving force behind the tension in that interview, which was thick enough to serve with a knife. You could tell from the moment they locked eyes, this wasn't going to be a chill talk. They talked back and forth over who was truly interested in that life, disparaging one another's personal histories, gang affiliations, and street power. Orlando did not hold back this time. He repeatedly made fun of 4extra's gang history, made jokes about DPs, and even questioned if 4extra could socialize with his own people. He kept asking 4extra whether he could handle his own alleged gang members, and saying things like, "Do not run from your DP." With his constant stirring of the pot without ever putting a finger to it, it was Orlando being Orlando, sarcastic, chaotic, and subtly brilliant. The problem is that Orlando was not merely being humorous. He was manipulating his mind. He is making fun of 4extra 1 minute, then admiring him or stating that he might be an actor, saying things like, "You do not even need the streets, you could be in movies." It seemed as though he was attempting to confuse him and cause him to doubt the persona he had developed.
Are you an actor? Is that an actor? Can you act? Do you think you could actually say, all right, cool, I got this, I got that, when somebody writes something? Hell yeah. Man, they're looking for somebody for a house party 6 right now.
Ooh, oh yeah, I do see another house party.
But the bully,
Is you on there?
But the bully though.
Knowing full well that 4extra would not change it with cameras rolling, Orlando was obviously teasing him, asking him to punch him, and daring him to go aggressive. A master class in reverse psychology, if you will. By remaining silly and erratic, Orlando made 4extra appear to be the unstable one. A couple times the energy peaked. You could sense a fight was about to break out as they both jumped up and got in each other's faces, but it never did. Orlando was actually in charge, but Adam and the team were frantically trying to maintain order. Because he had 4extra responding rather than thinking, the entire interview became viral. Ultimately, this was more than just a dispute between two men. Orlando was the one who turned street credibility into performance art by flipping the script. He demonstrated, whether intentionally or not, how easily that tough man persona can break down under duress, particularly when someone like Orlando starts pushing buttons you were not even aware you had. However, it raises the question of whether Orlando was merely bluffing or if he truly had a
I'll
secret
be right
weapon.
back, y'all. I'm
This
about to
is
go
when
grab
it
my
gets
food.
even more spicy. It is possible that Orlando received some intelligence from WAC 100.
But why are you worried about WAC 100 when you got Master Vernon himself right in front of you? Focus on the mission at hand.
Some people think Orlando left feeling he could make fun of 4extra and get away with it because WAC 100 had forewarned him about 4extra's gang affiliations. Not only does WAC 100 understand the politics and the streets, but he also understands how people travel through them. Orlando is also raising the possibility that the feds are covertly assembling a RICO case connected to 4extra. Although no federal charges have been officially confirmed against 4extra, Orlando is obviously attempting to paint a picture, and the timing of it all seems suspicious, especially in light of 4extra's parole issues and the recent nationwide crackdown by law enforcement on gang affiliations. I'm trying to really where they couldn't see me. 4extra is presently on parole due to a significant prior offense. We are not merely discussing trivial matters. This man has a long history of serious crimes, such as court talk claims that he has previously had difficulties. However, his violent past was already rather substantial prior to the crime. Instead of spending a brief period in county jail, he served time in state prison. His current predicament stems from a number of parole infractions. Not just one or two. At least 3 of them have already been given to him. However, these crimes are not new. They are referred to as technical infractions. In essence, he violated the conditions of his parole, but did not commit a new crime. Things like hanging around with the wrong people, being in places he should not be, or failing to check in with his parole officer on time. 4extra actions on Hood Day were all amusing because even those in his immediate vicinity had a suspicion that this would occur. However, he voluntarily made the decision to risk breaking his parole by going to the hood. He actually made the announcement on No Jumper.
Y'all coming. We're coming out. Hey, what time is your Hood Day? 4 times 10, but we represent the 6, the 7, and the 8. We represent this whole month.
So the whole first part is the 10th, but the 11th is kind of.
No. We represent this whole month. Check you down coming to the 7th day. 4 times 10. I'm back yes. Then homie smell like mud. Urban Avenue crib, I'm tripping.
And a few days later, Homie was still wearing the ankle monitor. He pulls up to Hood Day knowing that the feds have him on their radar, and everyone, including their mother, knew that this was a setup. They let 4extras out just before Hood Day like clockwork, and he walked straight into the fire. They knew that he could not resist people who cannot seem to stay away from the block, even when the block is the reason you keep getting stuck in that cell. 4extras were supposed to serve 180 days, but they released him early, 125 days, because they knew he would show up at Hood Day. He was told to stay at home by his people when he showed up, where hundreds of gang members were posted up, and they even offered to bring him drinks, girls, and a fake little Hood Day right at the crib. But no 4extra had to be seen. That is the I gotta be outside mentality that keeps people in jail or worse. Speaking of that parole officer, their relationship is tense, and 4extra feels like the officer is watching him too closely, reporting him for every small mistake. In one instance, he was reportedly at a location, possibly for a music video shoot, and boom, that was enough to trigger a violation. He is back in court the next moment. The judge had to choose between keeping him under stricter supervision or revoking his parole. He needed a reliable location to remain, and the expense of transporting him back across state lines was discussed. However, the outcome was not entirely favorable to him. His release was ultimately denied because the decision was not unanimous. He must now wait it out and submit a new application. 4 extras are stranded in a chaotic scenario. Every action he takes is being closely examined, and his history is still pursuing him, whether he is being unfairly singled out or simply unable to follow the rules. If he wants another chance at freedom, he must play it very cleverly. Not to mention, the moniker WAC 100 has been mentioned frequently in discussions concerning government links, informants, and snitching. Naturally, he has denied everything, but the rumors continue to circulate. Orlando is now bringing up WAC in a conversation about RICO and gang affiliations. Yes, this is more than just drama. There is a lot of conjecture, side-eye, and potential setups. Speaking of RICOs, Big U's federal RICO indictment had 6 mentions of WAC, not as a suspect or defendant, but the fact that the feds name dropped him that many times shows they consider him as more than simply a bystander. Big U is associated with the Rollins 60s gang activity, which is linked to his
The
moniker.
Rollins.
And let us face
That's-
it, the feds are keeping an
That's
eye on
funny,
you
bro.
when
The
they
Rollins.
identify you that much in a case that is severe. This is the point at which suspicions arise. Adam was arrested by the feds shortly after previewing certain content relating to RICO, WAC said in a public statement. The rumor was not only dropped by WAC, he even went so far as to claim that he was attempting to get Adam out by 2:30 p.m. in the background. That is very particular.
Man, they saying Adam's locked up all on the blogs. What's going on?
They got him this morning, bro. They double back. They came by it. We try and have him out because he's supposed to go live today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to go live at 4 p.m. And the crazy thing is, Adam texted me.
After like 2:30. We can get him out by 2:30 and still make it to the bill.
It is not providing civilian energy. Rather, it is providing I am in the loop with the folks who control the loop. The situation becomes even more complicated when WAC 100 is accused of having a secret relationship with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, during his own legal troubles. He even claimed to have worked with the FBI while he was turning himself in.
And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, it was asking about WAC. WAC, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what they're saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this.
That is a bold assertion from a man who is under intense government scrutiny. The fact that WAC K always seems to know far too much does not help either. He is out here dissecting indictment specifics, clearing up motive speculations, and even identifying the offenses that the prosecution are genuinely seeking. What is causing him to move like a legal analyst? Who provided him with the entire syllabus? In addition, he has been commenting on other cases, such as the OTF Jam wiretaps, always with information that the general public would not know. It is no longer even subtle.
There's a guy named OTF Jam. That was wired. Very ironic name.
Son, how you put up Jam? Been 12 years. 12 years out, interviewed, said he kept it real, brought him cars, gave him 50,000.
Right.
This. Made mention that ain't no smut on his name. He ain't never been a rat. Caught a gun case, but eventually he failed.
However, WAC 100 is the one informing everyone that this is not unrelated to me. But why do you keep showing up with exclusive behind-the-scenes information if it really has nothing to do with you? You have transcripts, but why? You are naming names, but why? To be fair, WAC 100 does not have an official label indicating that he is working with the federal government. He has not been declared an informant by any court. Every chance he gets, he denies it. But when someone like Big U accuses you, openly shares case details before they are posted on blogs, and speaks with agents behind the scenes, something is wrong. People are not just relying on gut feelings. They are citing court documents, leaked information, and persistent behavior. This is where the conjecture begins. WAC 100 is either working as a middleman because of his extensive connections to those involved in various investigations, or he is actually assisting in ways that are not readily apparent. Even though he is not officially a snitch, his actions are making people wonder about his involvement in this drama. Even though he is denying everything, he is still disclosing more than the actual number of persons involved. What about that contradiction? People are wondering if there is more to his story because you go further, it becomes increasingly apparent that being too near to WAC 100 is like carrying a flashing red target on your back. WAC 100 is constantly in some sort of legal trouble, and it is not just any legal trouble. It is a federal one. He has previously been mentioned by the federal government 6 times in Big U's RICO indictment, and he has been publicly linked to individuals such as Keith D., who is facing death for his alleged involvement in Tupac's murder. That closeness generates a lot of heat. It is possible that you will not even be noticed by law enforcement until you are spotted with WAC 100 if you are a rapper or gang member. All of a sudden, the feds are following you around in the group chat. However, it goes deeper. WAC 100 uses social media far too much. The feds are paying attention, whether he is revealing street disputes, dissecting RICO cases, or making allegations about other people being jailed. They keep an eye on these platforms, and each post, comment, and broadcast serves as a breadcrumb for them to follow. Therefore, WAC 100 may be unwittingly, and some even purposefully, serving folks up on a platter when he is out here name-dropping and providing play-by-plays. Let us now discuss the evidence. For years, the federal government has been utilizing social media posts and rap songs to support their claims. Therefore, whatever that artist say, whether it is a diss tune or an Instagram tirade, can wind up in court when WAC 100 is involved in conflict with them or inciting feuds. WAC 100's contacts, and that content will be combined by prosecutors to create a story about organized crime. Additionally, RICO just requires a pattern, so they do not need to show that you are a member of the team. They simply need to show that you squeeze the trigger. And then there is the entire gang enhancing problem. Prosecutors in California have the authority to add additional years to your sentence if you are charged with a crime while being perceived as connected to someone like WAC 100. And anyone caught in that web will suffer, because WAC 100's name is associated with prominent street people and well-known businesses. His ability to enlist others through his financial maneuvers is also amazing. He allegedly attempted to assist in posting Keith D's bail, for instance. Imagine now that you are connected to that money path. Even providing favors or sending money might be considered conspiracy under RICO. You run the danger of being named simply by being involved if you do business with WAC 100, whether it is for music, security, or simply being present.
Listen, WAC has now said that Yo Gotti's next.
Gotti, say your prayers. You better say your prayers.
You know they coming, don't you? You know they.
Hey,
So,
bro. Hey, bro. They got up there and said, they said, didn't CMG pay for your attorney $50,000? Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. He said, yeah. What they paid for because you leaked off, right? Yeah. Well, that was your compensation.
And observe how he incites others. Rappers like Yo Gotti are being publicly warned by him that they could be the target of a RICO. People who are under that much pressure get panicked, and panicked people are more likely to slip. You could be charged with obstruction or intimidation after one mistake or threatening direct message. To be completely honest, being a part of WAC 100 is like clutching a lightning rod in the middle of a hurricane. His closeness to ongoing federal cases, his propensity for excessive online sharing, and the way prosecutors use everything around him to create tales put everyone in his vicinity at danger, even if you are not the one doing the dirt. WAC is a walking pattern, and the law notices patterns rather than individuals. Do you believe that WAC is collaborating with the federal government, or is he simply a very dirty individual with excessive access? What other people do you believe could be involved in this web behind the scenes? Let us discuss it.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. But she kind of clickbaited me though too, blood, because I thought it really was Orlando calling out 4extra for putting a hit on him. But all right, we gonna get right into the next one, y'all, and we out of here to the next one. Let's get it. We gone.